the Johnson home. This is the summer kitchen.
Okay.
This is just the kitchen. That's over here is John Johnson's work
Office.
and then
Katie, what was that room in there?
oh, that room is the
What happened in there?
birthing room.
Birthing room, and what's this up here?
It's a cupboard.
And how many kids ate in this kitchen? 10. Okay. And Sister Johnson wanted a nice kitchen, right?
Yes.
Right on. All right, what's this room?
This is the family room.
All right, and then the Johnson's son joined the church first, right?
Yes, and then then the rest of the Johnsons looked into it, and their preacher.
Their preacher, whose name was Ezra Booth.
Yeah.
They all read the Book of Mormon. How fast did they read it?
One day, one night.
And they joined the church.
Yeah.
After what did Joseph do?
Joseph helped Sister Johnson actually have feeling in her hands again.
She had a lame arm and he healed it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who was in here?
This is just a bedroom.
Who lived in here for a year?
Emma.
And Joseph?
Mm-hmm.
And the Murdoch twins.
Oh yeah.
That's right. And what horrible thing happened here one night?
Joseph Smith got tarred and feathered.
They drug him outside,
Mm-hmm.
right?
And scratched him up and turned.
They tried to poison him first.
Oh yeah.
Were they successful?
No.
No. A little bit. Some of the poison got through and made some of his hair fall out. Chipped his tooth, too. All right. And who else got tarred and feathered that night? Sidney Rigdon.
Oh yes.
But the worst tragedy, believe it or not, was not that.
It was
One of the Johnson twins,
Yeah.
the boy, died because of the exposure.
to
Yeah, they only had the daughter left. Remember when we were in Kirtland, they talked about the Johnson's daughter there, but they don't talk about the Johnson's son.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, where are we going now?
We're going upstairs.
Who stayed in here?
This was Sister Johnson and
Brother and Sister Johnson?
and they gave up this room so that Joseph could.
No, they gave up the other room.
They gave up the other room. That's what I meant. They gave up the other room for so that Joseph could have it as a workroom, and so then they lived in here.
Tell me about that. What's that?
They warmed their feet inside of it.
Put coals inside of it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good job. All right, come on in here. What's all this stuff?
In here they would have a bunch of guests to hear Joseph preach, and they would sleep in here.
How many to a bed?
4 big men.
Big burly men?
Like you.
Like funny. Tell me about this.
This is where they made carpets. And they would take the wool and make it into string, and then they would put it over it and to make rugs with fabric. We have a rug like that at home, don't we?
We do. All right, where are we going?
We're going into the office, and this is where the Johnson family used to be.
What happened over here?
We had
Okay.
6 of them.
Go up there. So tell me what happened in here.
They had 6 visions, which was the kingdom of glory, 3, the celestial, the terrestrial, and the
Telestial.
celestial.
And what section? Do you remember what section? 76.
76.
Right. And Joseph
And Hiram.
and Sydney
Oh, no.
had it together.
Mhm.
Good job.
And they kept reciting it back and forth, back and forth.
And the section the sisters read for us, you want to read it? That little piece? The last testimony we give? Do you want to read that?
And now, after many testimonies which have been given of him, this is the testimony last of all, which we give of him, that he lives. For we saw him, even on the right hand of God, and we heard the voice bearing record that he is the only begotten Father, that by him, through him,